Hey guys, M-Star here. Today we're on my 2008 Honda Ruckus. Now, if you guys have watched any of my videos in the past and paid any attention at all, you know I have a certain affinity for these small displacement bikes. This one though is my favorite. I bought this in 2010. The guy who originally had it had bought it for his teenage son who didn't use it much, so it mostly just sat in their shed and got hanger rash. It was originally silver, and as soon as I got it, I started doing some work to it to get it just the way I wanted it. When I picked this up, it had just over 1,200 miles on it. Now it has 66. I had this bike repainted this black that you see that's on the battery box here at Miranda's Customs here in Lafayette, and the frame and the wheels were powder coated at Holster's Products in Fowler, Indiana. So that was a custom laser cut Ford symbol that covers the radiator there. And here's the belt cover that was also laser cut. This is a little bit of a good nature rib at the Harley guys. It's galactic alphabet. It actually says live to ride, ride to live, and that's the, if anybody knows the old video games, that's the joust bird cut into the middle there. So aside from the things that I showed you in the pictures that have been modified, I want to talk about a few of the other things that were done. In several of the pictures you could see that the subframe for the seat has been modified. That was actually chopped off, lowered, and then welded to the frame before it was sent to powder coat. The seat cover that's on this I jokingly call crocodile skin. Turned out pretty good. And this was also done at Miranda's Customs in Lafayette. I also swapped out the plastic water reservoir for an aluminum one. Probably noticed the Yosh pipe on there. That's just so I could make some noise. Along with that, I also eliminated the air box and replaced it with 3 K&N air filters. It also had to be rejetted to match that pipe. This is a carbureted scooter, so it really did mess with the air-fuel mixture quite a bit when I put the pipe on it. I also have the Polini variator kit in this. The tail lights have been swapped out to an integrated one, and the rubber bushings that mount the swing arm to the main frame have been swapped out for aluminum solid bushings that just help keep the back end from feeling like it's swimming around so much. And to round everything off, pun intended, I swapped out the tires for a set of Michelin boppers. So I think that pretty much covers all the mods we did. The motor didn't end up getting bored out or have any real work done to it. These are water cooled, so you're really limited on how far you can bore one out. If you're wanting to make big speed with one of these Ruckuses, probably a GY6 swap is in order. I wasn't in for all that. We left it alone. So, at the beginning of the video I said that this was my favorite. It doesn't have any storage. The brakes aren't as good as what the Zumas are. It isn't any quicker. It isn't any faster. So what gives? Well, maybe it's just a case of arrested development. I didn't have a mini bike when I was a kid, and well, this is just a mini bike, and it's just a blast to ride around. There's nothing more I can really say about it other than it's just fun to ride. This is the same hill that we were going up in the Zuma video. I just wanted to show this for a reference. It holds about exactly the same speed here. Alright guys, appreciate you coming along for a ride on the Ruckus today and let me show it off a little bit. I will mention, for those of you that don't know, a few years ago the Ruckus thing kind of blew up big, and there's a lot of really cool builds out there. You can check a lot of those out on YouTube also, so check those out. So yeah, I'd love to see what you guys are working on or have worked on. If you got some projects, you got some videos you want to show me, link those down in the comment section. If you got any comments or questions about this video, throw those in there as well. Any suggestions for future videos, let us know. As always, thanks for coming. Like and subscribe. Come back next week and see what we're doing.